Hello, everybody. Cedric and Cedric here. CRFP and commentary. We'll be reviewing Ring of Honor in a slightly laughing kind of way, despite this show. It's all right, but we see she's already laughed. We got one microphone. We got lapel mics, and we're down to one. I had to clean one, and it got damaged, and it shouldn't have, but it did. I don't understand it, so I can't even explain it because it's odd. And so I had to get another microphone. And with that microphone, we learned we kept it for emergencies. So what I'm going to do is a bit later on, after uploading this, I'm going to upload a moment that I had with the microphone that got Cedra laughing like crazy, and in turn started making me laugh. And she's trying not to laugh right now. She
look at me for.
I was like, "What's wrong?" Looking like Jones from Police Academy.
I'm having a Jones moment. Okay, I'm trying to keep it together.
I don't want to be laughing because I'm mad. But I can't. I'm mad, but I can't help it. She does this to me. She does this to me. So we're gonna run through this show. Oh yeah, that's right.
We gotta do the answers.
Yeah, we gotta be professional.
That ship is sailed. I don't know how we gonna get through this.
We got answer. It's on the screen now. A lot of laughing tends to turn people off, but you know, y'all gonna have to deal with it.
Better than raging.
Yes.
Oh man.
So Zimbo is the one that. So I didn't even know you posted this. It didn't even show up in the YouTube studio area, Zimbo. It didn't even show up there.
Yeah, man, he posted. All right, give me the mic.
Okay, here you go.
All right.
Hold it up to your grill piece, like you know.
I'm finna get it right here, man. I'm trying to get it situated.
Okay, get some slack on it.
It's got plenty of slack. Okay, this is a response to the backlash post. Okay, I did not expect Tongaloa to appear. Now Gorillas of Destiny are back together and working with a jobber who is suddenly getting a push. Look, I do not mean to be obnoxious towards Solo, but he is just an enforcer who lost most of his matches in the past few months. But suddenly he is making all the decisions for the bloodline. You know, I've only been paying attention to this for a hot second, and I just don't buy him as a main dude either.
He was awesome in his suit though. He was wearing a suit. He looked awesome in that suit.
Yeah, I don't buy it. Man, you guys do not give Bailey enough credit. She is genuinely good, and I strongly recommend you check out some of her matches in the future. Jade is still green to me. Jade is still green. You get it?
I thought that'd get you. The Family Guy ostrich.
The only reason she won her first title in WWE was because of her looks. That's it.
Really? Seriously?
Who are we talking about? Jade? He may have meant AEW. It says WWE. He must have meant AEW.
Or in general. I don't know.
And you're right. It is because of her looks. She looked like she ought to have a title. Nobody else did.
I was stuck on Bailey, and I was like, if she won a title, what? Because she might be pretty? I don't see the pretty part.
Oh, dang, man.
What? Pretty is different. Pretty, you can't take pretty serious. You can't because they're pretty. And they got to uphold some shit.
Okay.
You can't, nice looking, good looking. You can do beautiful. You can do cute, but pretty, you can't take serious in terms of a combat sport.
That makes sense. I kind of.
Right. Chris Cyborg, she looked good. She was nice looking.
She was not pretty.
No, she won't. And yeah, right.
Maybe she will get better in the future, but right now I just do not see the appeal. I agree that Jade and Bianca should not have won, but WWE is notorious for pushing popular stars over more accomplished wrestlers. Yep. And guys, AEW does have a few women who are not subpar, but they are barely utilized in All Elite Friends. That's true.
That's true too, yeah.
Prince Devitt is way too good to be a part of a faction, and I always thought he would be the one to break away from Judgment Day, not Priest. Priest is okay, but he looks silly carrying that stupid watered down version of the WHC. WWE buried the legacy and prestige of the original WHC so badly. They created a watered down version and want the fans to believe it means something and not a step down from the WWE Undisputed title. All the WWE titles.
Okay.
All the WWE titles look like bloody toys. What the fuck happened to cool looking titles? That's a real good question, man. They are so ugly. I wouldn't want them on my wall. I wouldn't want them to hold up my pants.
They're trying to compete with New Japan for the dumbest looking belts.
They won. They have won.
Japan had one. New Japan had one with that ugly butter belt that they gave Okada. And then they said, dang, we won with no effort, so they got rid of it.
Let's see. The crowd was the highlight. They made this show more exciting. WWE stopped looking legitimate years ago. They are just a glorified entertainment company, and yet it is still better than AEW. That's a shame, but it's true. I am not a huge Cody fan, but I'm happy he is WWE champion. I just wish the road to get the championship was not convoluted and stupid, but then again, it is WWE. They are famous for being stupid and convoluted most of the time. Even with Vince gone, WWE will still be WWE. For better and for worse. Mostly worse. That's it.
Yeah, I ain't nothing I can disagree with. Look, Jade Cargill is someone I cannot defend knowing what I know. Seeing what I see. She looked good. She looks impressive, but she's not impressive. Not by a damn sight. And yeah, she is green. She... Compared to AEW, she just stepped in the ring for the first time. But at least, bottom barrel, at least there's something that can grow there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they work with her and her ability will live up to her look. Because she's got a fantastic look.
Yep. And they gave her a great, she's got great pageantry with her entrance.
Oh, yes. Far better than the other women. Hey, one of them women came out and she was just like in pink and just like messing with her hair and walking.
That's Stratton.
I was like, what is this? What is she going to class?
I just see her as a replacement for Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus had more presence than that.
Yeah, but there's a striking resemblance.
I'm sure she was hired by Vince.
No, Laurinaitis.
Oh, no.
You can look at a Laurinaitis one. It makes me wonder, though, if they do it this way. Let's say Triple H, if Paul Levesque decide to really do this his way, I wonder what the landscape will look like in about a year and a half. That's what I wonder. But it takes time to change. You just don't come in and just say, y'all fired. We hiring these. We're going to no, it takes change, and it has to be a change that's not, it has to be fast enough for progress, but steady enough that the people don't see it as like a takeover. So there's stuff in the works. You start seeing wrestlers get released in sets of 2 every month. Yeah, that will be the change that's happening.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
It'll be releases, but no hires. That's what you'll see. That's when that changes. Just like, I'll go back to the Indies and do something.
And prune in the bush.
Yep. So we're going to get on into this short review. Before getting into it, Okay, first they're holding this event outside in the blinding sun because reasons. It's like sunset or something.
At Daly's place. Yeah, it's sunset, and so right before the sun go down, it's bright. It's so bright.
It's so tacky in there. You got Ring of Honor and these little nodes in the background. You still got AEW wrestling on the banner on the apron.
On the apron, yeah.
You know, and the fans are like, we here. And the wrestlers are like, I can't really see. And so they started working only one side of the ring because that's all they had. Let's see. Normally I don't want to do this, but they had great promos in this.
They did.
They had great promos, and JD Drake had a damn good promo. It was really damn good. I believed him. Mm-hmm. He pulled me in.
He did.
It was really good. We can't do this. Is the Ring of Honor from April 2nd. We couldn't get the one before that.
May 2nd.
May.
From April 25th.
Yeah, April 25th.
I get a distinct feeling we didn't miss anything, to be quite honest.
We didn't. They let's see. Yeah, JD Drake, he brought up that the Workhorsemen may be done. I'm like, it is done. Henry gone.
For the foreseeable future is what he said.
Yeah. He said, but he's going to have to be a Workhorseman. He talked about his granddad, who passed in February, and how he gave him $2 bill and gave all the grandkids $2 bills. He's like, why is this? What's the $2 bill for? And he said, when you're ready, I'm going to tell you. And it's like, you ain't got but two options in life, and that's what that $2 bill represent. Your two options. You can quit or you can, tighten up your bootstraps and fight. And so he's telling everybody, don't give everybody a $2 ass whooping and stuff. I'm like, I'm with you. Okay, I don't like you as a person or a wrestler, but you got me. Mm-hmm. I'm interested. Let's see, who else had a good interview? Who else?
Iron Savages?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like we're tired of placating and trying to be all silly and entertained.
They acknowledge they've been a circus act for a year.
And because of that, they're like, basically, sipping sauce, living hospital. We're gonna be whooping your ass doing it. So I want to see how that's gonna be, because he started off saying we're overlooked, underbooked, underutilized.
Yep.
And I'm like, that sounds like Shane Taylor.
They're fan favorites, but it has gotten them nothing.
Yep, and they acknowledge that. They doing the heel turn. They don't care about the fans. They're gonna do what they got to do. I'm like, don't AEW got enough heels? And
this is not AEW. It's Ring of Honor. Yeah. I don't know why it matters anyway, because they don't have any six man belts on Ring of Honor anymore.
Yeah, Tony fucking Khan. So let's see, that was that one, and was there another one?
I don't
think there was 3 promos, wasn't it?
I can't recall what
JD, that one. It might come to us if there was. I don't know. So look, tag team, man, I got gripes. Tag team grudge match. This is the Outrunners versus the Infantry. Now, this is a grudge match. When you have a grudge match, it takes a grudge. This ain't a grudge. If Zemo, you and I, we see each other on the street, and you're like, hey man, how you doing? I'm like, I'm fine. I go in the store, I buy something. You go in the store, buy something. I come out the store, and somehow I'm just, I just go into your bag and just take something of yours. I just take it. And you're like, yeah, that's mine. And I'm like, you sure about that? And you're like, yeah. And I just drop it on the ground and walk off.
Damn.
And you're like, okay. All right, that should be an ass whooping, but I got it. It's mine. And then you see me again in 3 months, and I'm wearing your outfit. And you're like, okay, this is creepy. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm wearing clothes that I like. Why don't you find something of your own?
Oh.
And you're like, you know what? You're getting on my nerves. And I'm like, yeah. And I walk off. And then somebody come out and say, y'all need to fight. This is a grudge. And you'd be confused. It ain't a grudge. I mean, I'm annoyed and he's creepy, but I wouldn't say we've been going back and forth like, in that TV series Beef.
Oh yeah, no, not even close.
That was a fucking grudge. So I noted that the grudge match, because the Outrunners stole their finisher a few months ago, and then last week wore some of their camouflage. So it's the Outrunners with Laser Linda.
So they got this woman that's coming out with them.
Yeah, was it Turbo Floyd, somebody else?
Turbo Floyd, Truth Magnum,
Truth Magnum, and Laser Linda. So this is just straight up 1986.
And she came out there. She's got no idea what's going on. You can see all over her face. She's trying to keep up with them and their posing and their posturing. It was pitiful. And then the infantry come out with Trisha Dora, and then when they get to the ring, I don't know if they showed it or not because I was typing and just not being interested because this is not a grudge match. And then the Dora hits her with a lariat, so then they're done. They don't see him anymore. Nope, they're gone.
Yep.
I mean, well, Trish stays out there for the match, but other than that.
And overall, the infantry won.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I wrote this was a great classic match that pulled the fans in and kept them entertained the whole time. The Outrunners called this match. You can tell. And they made the infantry look so good. And this was such an old school 80s style match. I wish Cornette and Last weren't elitist assholes about it because they would have loved this match.
And you know what? The match was far slower in pacing than you would normally see from the infantry. And I think it's because of the sun. You can't move at 100 miles per hour if you can't see.
Then the sun is amazing. They need to work in it more often. Damn it, because they slowed down. You can see everything they did. Mm-hmm. They weren't rushing. It was great. It was great. I thought they looked really good in this match. The Outrunners looked amazing.
They did.
It was just great. Overall, you get to look at it and just sit back and enjoy it. So this was good. Next, we got Nyla Rose versus Cameron Brené. And Nyla won with the Beast Bomb.
Yeah, it was a nice squash.
But Cameron, she came out with fire. She was a heel.
She was trying to
but then she got shut down.
Yeah.
Next, we get a tag team proving ground match. We've got The Crown versus Undisputed Kingdom. So they didn't explain, but proving ground match, you last 10 minutes or you win, you get a future title shot. Mm-hmm. It's that simple. You got 10 minutes. The Kingdom won, Spike Pile Driver. The Crown looked all right.
I think the Crown's probably a good team. They just, you're not going to show it against Undisputed Kingdom.
For real. And then we get to one of the better matches of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Toa Leona going at it solo against Jimmy Wild. And Toa is going solo tonight, but he's still part of the Gates of Agony.
Yes.
They announced him as one half of the Gates of Agony, so that's good. He had let's see now what I don't know, there's the letter N there for some reason.
Probably went in control.
Yeah, you're right. So while in control, Toa, he's hollering for Prince Nana, and that gives Jimmy an opening. So he takes the opening, he attacks, but then Toa shuts him down with a savate kick. So okay. And then Toa grabs the camera when they sitting on the outside after splashing him on the apron. Well, sentoning him on the apron.
It was nasty. It shouldn't have been anything left of Wild.
There wasn't anything left.
A smear.
Toa grabs the camera and he yells in it, Nana, where are you?
He was screaming Nana's name.
And the crowd, he got sympathy from the crowd doing this. Mm-hmm. The Toa, he hits a brutal pounce. He ain't trying to knock him all over the place. He's just trying to hit him. Yep. And he did. And he got the pin with it. But the crowd was impressed with Toa the whole time.
Yeah, Toa did great.
And yet you could hear the crowd almost sympathizing with him when he was hollering for Nana. It's almost going to make Nana a heel. It didn't. Watch out. Mm-hmm. But we don't watch the other stuff, so we'll never know anyway.
Yeah.
If it sounds like I'm yelling, it's because basically I am, because I'm holding this between Cedra and myself.
So we can all be heard.
Yeah. Next, we got a 6-man tag match, Dark Order versus, at first I wrote some people, but then the names came up.
It takes them a while to introduce the Baba Ganoushas.
So it's Zicky Dice, Sean Maluta, and Adam Priest. And so I was like, yeah, some people. And Dark Order won because we weren't gonna watch. Don't know how they won. It don't matter.
They probably won with their thing.
Yeah, that little flip thing. The sun is nearly set. John Cruz versus Aaron Solo. I suppose Aaron won. Doesn't matter due to the placement in the car. I said I want to skip this, and she skipped the shit out of it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let this ride.
It's why did they put John Cruz versus Aaron Solo as the penultimate match? Why? Everybody knows who the outrunners and infantry are, and you started off with them, but you put them next to last. John Cruz and Aaron Solo.
If Cruz and Solo was first, I would have wanted to watch it because it would make sense.
Yeah.
This right here, I'm like, no. I want to see who won and how, but she was like, fuck this, I'm gonna skip it, and I'm like, well, damn. And I'm like, I'm full. I had like 3 sandwiches and some fries and carbonated water. I'm like, I'm sluggish. I don't care to argue. I just want to get done with it.
I'm sorry, y'all. One of them won.
Yeah, Aaron won. John Cruz he's a job guy.
A man won the match.
Ha! I'm sure he was lean and small. Mm-hmm. So next we get the main event. What's with you?
That was funny.
What? Robin Renegade versus Queen Aminata. They need to work on her picture for the match because she looked like she is scared of her opponent.
Yeah, maybe it's trying to psych out her opponent.
Her opponent can't see that. So it was a really good match. Both women looking well and keeping the fans in their match. Mm-hmm. Aminata lands the headbutt but doesn't go for the win. Instead, she hits a running air raid slam, not a crash, air raid slam, and then pins Robin. And I noted that this undermines her headbutt, which she's used to get wins, and the crowd loves it, and they can't wait to see it. But then this also makes that slam look like it's not good enough on its own. So she just undermined 2 moves real quick, very indie, very meaningless, very dumb. You cannot shortchange your finishers by any means. That headbutt, that's a finisher. The air raid crash, slam, that's a finisher.
Maybe
don't do them at the same time.
Maybe she got some sort of direction that she has to do it.
Man, she probably do, but look, if you're a wrestler, don't undermine your finisher. Never undermine your finisher. If you ain't going to win with it and it ain't some high-stakes match, don't do it. Make the people want to see it. That put asses in seats. Make them want to see that finisher. You didn't get it because you weren't going to win with it, but your opponent won because they were slated to win. Don't waste your finisher. Never waste your finisher. So that's going to do it for that. That's all I got.
That's all we got.
So I got to find OBS Studio. It's somewhere up here.
There
all right.
It is.
So that's going to do it. This has been CR Wrestling Commentary for Ring of Honor. It's been Cedric and CJ. We want y'all to be good, be chill, be safe. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.